Welcome back to the TimmyB tournament right here on twitch.tv/The Rob and Dan Show. Game number 2, Battle on the Dunes, is going to be the map for this game. On the red side of things, we have the Men in Tights, we have the Vagabond Otters, and we have the Crimson Sky Menace. Versus, on the blue side of things, the Jumping Amazing Super Optimistic Noodle Squad. I believe that's Riders. Screw you, Riders. He put Jason's. Thank you. I love you.
Wow, that was a very sudden turn of emotions.
Yes, it was. We also have Viva la Dragons. That's the cake folks down in the bottom.
Ooh.
And then we have the Gold Miners with the gents over there.
Wow, I'm noticing, I can't help but notice, and I'm sure most of stream has noticed as well, is that only one out of the 3 blue ships has their pilot in the captain slot.
Yeah.
Like, are they just planning on not talking to each other? Or, I mean,
I
Gunners...
have no idea. I think they're screwing around still.
It is Gunners in the pilot slot.
I know Tora, for the gents folks, the Gold Miners, does not pilot. She simply doesn't. So I think Rhythm Rogue is going to switch with her. They're just screwing around right now.
I don't know. This adds an interesting dynamic where the Gunners are communicating as opposed to the captains. And now I'm thinking about how that could possibly get advantageous. Like, especially, let's see. I mean, coordinating when to take shots as opposed to, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I guess we're just going to have to see.
I am certainly interested in these ships as well, the actual ships that got rolled. Blue team got a Goldfish, Parmidian, and Squid versus red team's Mobula, Spire, and Galleon.
Ooh.
Red team's certainly getting a lot of firepower this time around.
Yeah, but also 2 very squishy ships, Spires and Mobulas. Versus the blue team, which is significantly tankier, minus the Squid, and the red team, which is significantly more fragile, minus the Galleon.
It'll be interesting once we actually get going here. Why are these people? Why the switch up here?
I mean, the only thing I can think is that let's see, it's a Lumberfish and a forward Merc, forward Mine Permidian. So the Gunners want to communicate when to start throwing mines below the ship for when he pops the balloon. That's the only semi-logical sort of thing I can come up with. However, blue team is the one holding the ready up right now, so I don't know. I am completely at a loss for explanation. Like, maybe if it was a double Gatling Permidian and a Flackfish, and the Spire has done it too. The Squid down on the he better change loadouts unless that's the actual loadout that they rolled.
I am unsure.
I am also unsure. This isn't fair. This isn't fair to the casters. They're making me sad. Dan, make them stop.
Yeah.
Oh, in chat, apparently, we're having so much fun with this, we're intentionally trolling the casters. You guys don't do this to us. We have to keep talking, and if we have to talk about your silly decisions.
Or we will mock you.
Oh, yeah. Gunner Pilot is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I meant personally.
Oh, Geo. His name has got 6 letters. I don't like the number 6. How was that? Did that sting? Do you think he's gonna?
I have no idea.
Think he's gonna be able to recover from that one?
We are behind schedule here, though, so blue team needs to finish readying up. Once again, though, I'm really concerned why they wouldn't even have the pilots in the pilot slots.
I am definitely curious to see how this turns out for blue team. I am ready to just spout "I told you so." but they may have some sort of underlying strategy. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is my brain hurts.
We're going to get into it here. Battle on the Dunes is going to be the map, folks. Kirk, go ahead and quickly tell people about the map.
Similar to Water Hazard, which we had last, it's very open. There's a lot of open spaces. However, there's significantly less hard cover to sort of dart around. So last match, where we're seeing them kind of hanging up around that stalagmite, we're going to see less of that. There is hard cover, but it's just much more spaced out.
Alrighty. The red team, who actually is playing the game, front general Bill. It's a Mobula piloted by Regato. He's a decent pilot. He knows his stuff. Bottom deck is a Mercury and a Flak. Okay, that could work out for them. Definitely, they're going to favor the right-hand side at range. Main deck is Artemis and Flare, and top deck is a Mortar. That's probably not going to be used too much. We also have a Spire, the Otter Defeat, piloted by, who is that? That's Delta piloting it. Watch a Spire with a Harpoon, Gatling, and Flamer. And then on the Crimson Sky Menace, I love the spelling on that.
Beautiful.
Piloted by Running Tree. It's a Galleon. Right-hand side is Flak and Carronade. Left-hand side is Carronade Watcha with a flag. That's actually a pretty good combination right there. And a Hades on the back. It's probably not going to be used too much. Go ahead, Kirk. Good luck with
And for the screw-ups, the blue team, we've got the Tic-Tac-Toe, which is a Lumberfish with a
We're
harpoon.
just going to call them by their ship names.
All right. The Tic-Tac-Toe, which Carronade, Lumberjack, Harpoon. The Toe Tic-Tac, which is forward Mercury mine launcher with a Merc on the side and a Carronade. And finally, the Tac-Toe Tick, which has a forward Artemis, a
also
right
quite
side
simply
Gatling
known
gun.
as the Goldfish,
Mm-hmm.
the Pyramidian, and the
And
Squid.
the squid. All right, I like it. I like it.
Just call them the Tick, the Tack, and the Toe.
No, we're calling them by their ship names.
Otter Defeat is going for a flanking maneuver, and based on, he is a Brawl Spire, so he's definitely going to want to get the drop. And if he can sneak in here, he's going to do some serious damage. Like, he's got Gatling, Watcha, Flamethrower, trifecta, which is going to be absolutely devastating at close range if he can close it on dunes.
The oddest part about this is that both teams have kind of spread themselves out to a point where supporting each other is going to be.
Tactic is getting hit hard right now by that Galleon.
Yeah, the Pyramidian does have some decent arcs to help against the Crimson Sky Menace, but the Squid just is not getting a good side of that. They cannot get a good approach, it seems.
They lost their balloon and hull quickly, but they were able to get it back up before too much. Oh, never mind. They just lost half their hull to the second half of that watch.
And they lost their engines. They have no engines.
Oh, Squid without engines is, we like to call that dead. Yeah, that's the word.
It's very dead.
Carronade is going out. They are inside Carronade range. Yeah, balloon is out. Here come the, that Squid is not in a, They're playing their build very well. They're playing their build. The Crimson Sky Menace is definitely playing their role. They have adjusted their play style to fit their role, and I really like that.
Otter Defeat is trying to get an ambush on the Tic-Tac-Toe. They did get spotted, though. Goldfish there, reeling backwards, getting great lumberjack shots in the balloon.
He's going to be able to run them so easily. Second fastest ship in the game versus the slowest ship in the game. I feel like Otter Defeat is just going to get grounded out because Toe Tactic has got a little bit of space to back up.
Watcher shots are going out on the Goldfish. The Lumberjack's fine. Lumberjack is fine. Has not been too badly damaged. Meanwhile, Otter Defeat continuing to lose their balloon. They are going to ground out here. And in Blue's spawn area, no less.
Oh, the Pyramidian here. At first I was like, oh, the Pyramidian's closing in on the Galleon. But then I remembered he is Mercury Mine Launcher.
They can't get those mines
much too high. Yeah, they keep landing in the balloon, unfortunately. Oh, not that one.
Ouch. That sent a lot of Watcher shots way off the mark where they didn't want them.
Oh, Squid is taking the business end of the Otter Defeat, and it looks like that Watcher is going to finish them off. However, they have turned their back to the Goldfish. He's doing a little bit of repairs and fire extinguishing, but should be back in the fight very shortly, and then engaging on the Otter Defeat.
This dust cloud coming in too on the Crimson Sky Menace and the Pyramidian. making life hard.
Yeah, and another Watcher right to the face. Takes out minimal stuff. However, their balloon is out. Yeah, they're backpedaling a little bit.
One thing I'm really liking, because Crimson Skyman is obviously struggling just a bit with this loadout, but doing a very good job of making the best of it. I'm really liking the active light flak use. Really enjoying that.
Yeah. Oh, the tic-tac-toe, which is our goldfish, is getting the Spire Mobula combination fire death, and is getting double teamed right now. However, we have minimal mid-range other than that Hwacha, and we got a Gatling and a flamethrower. So Spire is going to be doing a lot of the disabling. 2 slow ships engaging a fast ship. I think the goldfish is going to be okay for the most part, especially with the squid coming in for a little bit of harassment.
The front general bill really, it doesn't have a solid leg to stand on. It has that Mercury on the lower right-hand deck, but that automatically forces that ship to kind of fly to the left. So it always has that Mercury and arc with the flax able to support whenever possible.
Man, good. I mean, they are surviving quite some time. The auto defeat is very close to the ground, though. So, I mean, that lumberjack, next time their balloon goes out, they are going to take at least some armor damage, probably some perma. All right, there goes that balloon.
They're burning. They were burning moonshine there for a minute as they tapped the ground.
There it goes. There's that hole, just as I predicted. It's like I've played this game before.
Oddly enough.
Yeah, auto defeat is probably going to go down here. Did that? Yep. Hwacha's back up, or the lumberjack is going up. I don't know. Actually, he is indeed holding on, but I mean, when you're just holding on, especially in a Spire,
they're not going to stop believing.
They are hoping with all their heart and soul that some sort of miracle is going to happen, and they're going to be able to turn this around. But they got a good flamer going down, and the hole's about to. No, never mind. Have they hit
the goldfish did not count on them actually getting in close range, but the squid coming in behind the auto defeat.
Getting some good Gatling going down. There goes the hull.
Do they have anything that can break hull, though, is the real
question.
Got
an Artemis on the front, I believe. Yeah. Oh, they better land a shot on that Hwacha soon.
Ooh!
Whoa, Joe Schmo. Oh, and they are... Gosh, I hate this because I can't tell which ship is which. On the side quickly.
The squid has all of its engines up still. Okay. Flamer is going down on it, but it looks like...
Oh, hull is about to drop. How's that Hwacha looking? It is ready to fire.
Ouch.
Oh, they are very much... Next hull drop is going to kill them just because you're going to get one additional shot in. And... Yep, there it goes. However, auto defeat has just lost his hull as well. Balloon is still down. He's dropping. Permitting is coming in to assist with that Mercury. And that's it. I mean, those mines are...
The Crimson Sky Menace...
Hey, hold on. I stand corrected. That was
Crimson Sky Menace is in this fight here, too. And the front General Bill is in it also.
Oh, heavy flak. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Very nice heavy flak, but not quite enough to save their Spire buddy. Toe Tactic is going to be taking more Carronade shots. They are going to ground out, and then that heavy flak is going to be ready to go. And is... That goldfish is better start landing lumber soon if they want to have a shot at saving their Promethean.
The Crimson Sky Menace is in a very good position right now, if only because the Pyramidian has given them their engine column. Although I don't...
yeah, they look like they're disengaging and they're moving. They're probably trying to get their left side in on the squid here, which does appear to be happening. Flak is going out. Carronade should be engaging relatively soon.
No, it's Hwacha.
Hwacha? They're Kara Hwacha, aren't they?
No Carronade so far.
I guess it's just not quite an arc. So that squid is dancing around quite a bit and staying definitely towards the front side of that galleon. Blue team is very low to the ground.
Replay coming out. Front General Bill bouncing. Mine on the butt.
Oh, that was a solid hit. Those mobiles, once they lose their balloon, they're in a lot of trouble. They just drop so quickly. They hit the ground with so much force.
Ooh. Great crossfire here coming in from the
Toe Tactic is probably, if their hull goes down here, you better believe that heavy flak is going to maybe not put the... They're probably going to get gatted out. Flamer, there they go.
Auto defeat getting a kill there.
Yeah, auto defeat, very nice.
In favor of the red team.
He is continuing the gung-ho forward charge. I mean, he kind of has to avoid that lumberjack. Toe Tactic he's got probably about 800 meters to retreat into. And with the current altitude that the Auto Defeat is flying at, I think they might be able to close the distance before they ground out. Maybe.
That is the rider team on the Auto Defeat. That definitely, if you want a team to be flying a Spire in some kind of competitive match, it's going to be either the Glowwater Thralls or the Riders. They seem to have the best luck with them. But even in this situation, they keep getting double teamed.
Yeah.
Where they're stuck between a triple crossfire here.
Ooh, yeah, they're getting hit hard from all directions. They are not gonna. Yeah, that Squid came in and definitely messed up their forward engagement in on that Goldfish, and the Toe Tactic is providing the singular Mercury fire that he can to. I mean, we've got a couple engine disables, I believe, and I mean, you just finished them off. They just bounce ground and pop.
Crimson Sky Menace grounding out as well, thanks to the Lumberjack on the Goldfish, on the blue Goldfish.
However, that Goldfish has retreated just about as far as he can. He has turned and is moving. However, he's only got about 1,200, 1,100 meters to corner back up into, but he is being very aware of the limits of the map, and kudos to him for that.
That is actually another rider team on the Goldfish. It's rider versus rider half the time here. Crimson Sky Menace is getting really close to that Goldfish, but they got stuck
grounding out. The Squid is coming in, gonna provide that Artemis. I think he's got a Gatling on the side. Yep. And they're gonna continue grounding out there. That Lumberjack is coming back in. There goes the hull.
That Lumberjack actually was missed a couple shots there.
Now it's connecting though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Crimson Sky Menace is going to have a very slow, painful death coming up here.
And Toe Tactic is, pointed at and engaging the Auto Defeat and the front General Bill. Oh, I get that now. Wow, that took me way longer than it should have. Crimson Sky Menace is the front General Bill.
I don't get it.
Rear Admiral Zill.
Oh. Okay, that's good. Crimson Sky Menace. Armor is going down.
Here goes the armor. Hull just needs a sneeze. There she goes. Now both blue ships are going to turn and engage the Bill and the Otter. And I mean, we have literally the two fastest ships in the game, so it should not be long before they are in effective distance.
No, it appears that the Goldfish has already taken pot shots. And the Squid moving
Auto Defeat is moving in on that Promethean. If there goes the Gatling, and Watcher should be connecting. No dice.
Is it down? No, they just did not time that correctly.
Oh, that could have been a kill. That could have been the tying kill right there. But I mean, the balloon went down from that Goldfish coming in. That I mean, yeah, blue team is definitely. I mean, we're fighting in blue spawn, so blue has a little bit of advantage over red here. I mean, and they've been able to keep that more or less and been turning the engagements slightly in their favor, and the score definitely reflects that.
It's a situation where I appreciate how aggressive the red team has been, but I also think that's one reason they're down one kill right now, is the fact that they really have...
Front General Bill is bottoming out. He is grinding up against the ground. He got his balloon back up. His hull is still down. Should be up any moment now. There it is. Bill is just recuperating themselves, and they'll be back in the fight in just a moment. Auto Defeat is getting double teamed by the Toe and the Tick, Goldfish and the Squid.
Their armor's hurting. Their hull's about 2/3 left.
I don't like how the Spire keeps trying to close in on this Goldfish.
No, it doesn't work for them.
It's just the Spire is too slow and the Goldfish is too fast.
Spire chasing Goldfish is never going to work out. Crimson Sky Menace coming in as well to assist, though, while Front General Bill is busy dealing with both the Pyramidian and the Squid.
Although, admittedly, the Pyramidian is not that big of a threat until those mines start sinking. And mines, this is probably the least effective map to be using mines on. Who's shooting that mine launcher? Sora is using the mine launcher to the best. But
Crimson Sky Menace is bringing that broadside on the right-hand side against the Goldfish. It does have arcs right now. Look, oh no, looks like are they turning to try and engage a different direction?
Oh, Auto Defeat. Ew, took a nasty bounce. I think they got their hull up right before they hit the ground, though, because They didn't take any damage. Oh, Goldfish is coming in for a ram to try to ground him and finish him out.
Nope. Not quite the right angle there.
No dice. Just missed. He switched on impact bumpers, I think, was what saved him.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're alive.
Here comes the Sky Menace, is engaging now. Auto defeat, though, a little too late. However, the Goldfish is now out of position. Their balloon is down, and they're up against a dune.
I gotta say, I did not like the Crimson Sky Menace there. I loved their positioning. The problem is that they took way too long to engage. They could have engaged much earlier. They are probably going to get a kill on the Goldfish here, but I think they could have saved their ally Spire and gotten a kill as well had they just engaged a lot earlier.
Also, I don't like they pre-fired that heavy flak way too soon. That Goldfish was grounding out, and they just shot both their shots before the hull was down. And I mean, they could have netted the kill already, and now they have to play, spin around because they don't have any forward-facing guns, and that Goldfish most definitely does.
A galleon trying to chase a Goldfish, especially when a lumberjack is involved.
Mobula looks like it's going down. It's got no hull and just a tiny bit of perma left.
They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone. Double teamed. Where is... Yeah, I mean, the red team has got... the slow ships. They've got the galleon. They've got that Spire. And what is their third? A Permidian?
I'm honestly shocked that they're not playing defensively in this situation.
They've got... And while the other team has got the Goldfish, the Permidian, the Squid, I mean, they're all pretty quick. Galleon, Spire, Mobula. Yeah, three pretty, not exactly known for their
speed. Defeat charging the blue team right now, but losing armor. Hull is getting eaten alive. Mine hit goes down on the Spire.
Blue team is definitely targeting the weakest length. Every time that Spire's come in, it's just been focus fired down. And that was,
I feel like if the blue team, the red team rather, had played much more defensively, I think they would have done a lot better.
Yeah.
That's honestly my major thought on it. We needed to see the blue team play a lot more defensively in this situation.
Oh, look at all those party hats. Did you see all those party hats?
I did.
That makes me happy on that Squid. That is respect to my cakes for doing that. Big thumbs up, you guys.
Looks like I'll have to yell at those cakes later, though.
No. They did their best.
They did their best while trolling us.
That is true.
I will be yelling at them later.
Oh, I'll be next to you. Make sure I'm there. I'll just kind of cross my arms and very disappointed in you.
You did great. I'm disappointed in you. We're going to take a short timeout and be right back with game number 3 today. Don't go anywhere, folks. Thanks for sticking with us. One more game in the TimmyB tournament for week 4 coming up here. You're watching twitch.tv/The Rob and Dan Show.